How's it, guys? Welcome to episode 35 of the Triple Thread Pod.
Mm.
D, how you doing, brother?
Oh, it's mad, bro. Last episode of the year, flipping
Yeah.
35. We've got a banger ahead. So,
Mm.
yeah, dude, super, super excited. Super
It
freaking
was it
excited.
was um it was difficult to choose these movies, but it's good that we're doing it. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Um,
no,
yeah.
for sure.
Okay, so just to give you guys a bit of a breakdown, what we're gonna do is we're gonna rank our personal top 10. Um, I've got two honorable mentions. D, I'm
Mm.
sure you've got some honorable mentions.
Mm. Yeah, top 10 movies of the year. Yeah, just for context, obviously, like, we haven't been able to see everything for those of you who know, like, how the awards circuit and the pod, we're obviously going to be covering that leading up to the Oscars and all
Correct.
of that. But there
Yeah.
are films that will count as 2025 movies, but will be released in 2026.
Yes.
I tried to see as many as I could, but they are just movies like, for example, The Secret Agent. I've heard a lot of good things about that film, but
Well, I'm excited for that one. I must be honest.
can't see
I
it.
dig, um, I dig that main actor. What's his name? Vanna.
Wagner Mora is so good,
Oh, he's brilliant, dude. He's very good.
very good. So, yeah. So, just for context, if there's things like that that are missing from our list, that's why. And also, this is our list. So, if we have Lilo and Stitch in our top 10, we've got Lilo and Stitch in our top 10. It's our top 10.
If you've got
Um,
weapons in your top 10, it's your top 10.
yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so so we're gonna discuss the movies we've chosen because obviously, like, this is an annual for our first, bro. It's our first freaking
It's our first top
ever
10 of the year, dude.
top 10 of the year, brother. That's freaking
Yeah.
amazing. Um, so yeah, we obviously want
Agreed.
to
Agreed.
recap the year in film, and obviously discuss why these movies are in our top 10. Yeah, overall, I'd say 2026 was a decent year for
25.
movies. Oh my word, jeez, I'm already next year. Sorry. Yeah, 2025, decent year for movies. Um,
Yes.
I'll get more into it as I go through my list, but yeah, I'd say overall a decent year, bro. Not too many stinkers, which is good,
No,
and we don't want to be negative on the pod anyway. But
definitely not.
I'd say overall cinema made a bit of a comeback. Um, and yeah, so 2025
True.
was quite decent. And yeah, just to mention movies that just made my list that I want to still recommend. Um, there is a foreign language film called No Other Choice. It's by South Korean filmmaker Park Chan-wook. If you're familiar with his work, you know that the man doesn't miss. It's just banger after banger. And No Other Choice is brilliant. So I highly recommend if you can access this film, please watch it. It's so good. Um, Also, an honorable mention. It's very close to my heart because of, I'm a family man. No trolling. Lilo and Stitch is there. I freaking love that movie. It was so cute. Just the family message and that is amazing. Um, then Ballerina just missed my list. It was on my top 10 throughout until the last few weeks where I was catching up on movies. Absolutely love Ballerina. It didn't make enough money at the box office. Please watch it, support it so that they can make a sequel. And then speaking of Ballerina, my documentary of the year is by far Wiki's Pain. It's about the making of the John Wick
Yo,
films. Please watch it. It's yes, if you don't appreciate those movies, it will give you some appreciation. And if you really appreciate those movies, you'll appreciate them even more. Like the fact those movies even got made is a miracle. So please watch Wiki's Pain. It
true.
was brilliant.
This
And then
is such a
also,
great documentary.
oh, dude, it's amazing. I could watch it on repeat. It's so good. Um, and it also goes into like our love of martial arts and stuff. So yeah, Wicked Pain just hits a lot of different things for us. And then on a very personal level, this movie would be my number one of the year just because. But that's obviously not we're playing like best film of the year, which I get. But this would be my favorite, best everything of the year because it involves Jesus. It's about the life of Jesus, and that is the King of Kings. It's
Oh,
an
what a
animated
movie, dude.
film.
Great
Yeah,
movie.
if you guys haven't seen it, please give it a watch. You can show it to
Highly
your
recommend it.
kids. Yeah, it would be awesome for the kids to watch and the adults too. Geez, there's so many moments that hit me hard. So yeah, any movie about Christ is going to be
Okay.
number one for me. So I wanted to mention that as well. So yeah, bro, those are the
Dude, so look,
honorables.
some good honorable mentions they did. I've got three that are the same as yours. Sorry, four. No, three. So King of Kings is definitely there. Ballerina's there. Wick is Pain. Probably my favorite documentary of the year so far. I don't see anything topping it. Another documentary, which wasn't on your list, is The Shark Whisperer, which is on Netflix.
Oh
It's
yeah, flip, you told me
fantastic.
about that. Yeah.
That was very good. Nerve wracking. Geez, I am terrified of sharks. So, yeah, if you're terrified of sharks, give it a watch. It's actually quite fascinating, the footage that they get and stuff. And then one that I watched yesterday. Much to
Hey,
my surprise, it was I was actually quite shocked. I'm not the biggest fan of the main actor, who's Channing Tatum, but he proved me wrong in this movie, and that's Roofman. So
nice,
yeah, that
bro.
was that was a good watch. Yeah, that was a good watch. So yeah, those are my five honorable mentions. Okay, D,
Love
go to your
that.
number 10, dude.
Right. So, numero days. How we're gonna do this, just so people know, is I'm gonna give my number 10. If it's on Mike's list, I don't talk about it, and then we discuss it together
Okay,
instead of, in case of us repeating or whatever. So if I mention a movie, you're gonna say hold, and then we discuss it
okay,
when you say it. And
100%,
what we're gonna
100%.
do as well is we're gonna be tallying up the top 10. So each movie will get a point based on its place. And then the pod, we will do the triple threat pods, top five of the year, and then we can post that on socials and stuff.
Sounds good.
That's how we're
Yeah.
going to do that. Cool. My number 10 is a movie that so obviously, it's Christmas break. I hope everyone's had an awesome Christmas break, by the way, and that everything's been awesome. Good time with
Yeah.
family, good time to celebrate our Lord. And, if you onto Christian and you're here listening, I hope you've had quality family time, catching up with movies, just resting and chilling. And thanks for being here. So, yeah, a lot of movies I've caught up on the last week, and this was one I was waiting quite a while to catch up on, and that is a film called Steve. It's on Netflix. It stars Killian Murphy as a head teacher at like a school for like troubled students. Yassi, dude, such a great movie.
I
I
still need to
resonated
watch
with
it.
it a lot. Yeah, the performance is obviously it's Killian Murphy. He's phenomenal
Ah,
in the
it's
film.
brilliant. It's brilliant.
And the young cast were really good. Actually, forgot that I was watching a movie most times, but it felt like a documentary. Quite was quite something how they did that. Um, and yeah, it's just pure. It almost felt like like you were watching a play or a documentary. Really, it wasn't very theatrical. It was just like,
Okay.
how real and raw can we make this? Um, yeah. So for anyone who's keen for something like that, please give it a watch. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's called Steve. Netflix, we want
Okay.
some kind of sponsorship for mentioning you like four times already.
Just
So
please don't
yeah,
destroy cinema.
yeah. Stop. Don't just yeah, 100%. So yeah, my number
Okay.
10 is
I
Steve.
haven't watched that yet. It's on my list to, oh, excuse me, to watch. Okay, number 10 is one of your favorite movies of the year, and that's Weapons.
Yes, for my heart's sake. Yo, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Yeah, look,
Yo, God do that to
so I
me.
know you didn't enjoy it because of your text message that you still sent me when you watched it. You're like, Mark, are you trolling? This is trash. And Dino's wrong. It's not trash. It is brilliant in its own way. I thought it was great. I enjoyed it. Dino has made the argument plenty times saying that I enjoyed the experience more than the actual movie. Maybe he's right, but for me, I enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite horror movies. So yeah,
And that says a
number
lot. To
10
be fair to
is
you,
Weapon.
that says a lot because you don't like horror movies.
I don't. I don't.
You
I really
don't
don't.
like for people. I know my mates. I've for this guy to watch a horror movie, you've got to really convince him. Like the fact that he loved weapons is it's mad. But what did you dig about it, bro? Like, okay, look, let's not be those guys who spoil things and say,
Okay,
oh, but it
so
came out
dude,
months ago. Let's not
number
spoil it.
one,
But what did
the
you enjoy
whole
about it?
thing of dude, the whole mystery behind it. Okay, I know it was a bit of a disappointment to some. I get it. You're not the first person to say to me you didn't enjoy it. Dude, I loved the whole. I have a thing for movies that are told from different points of view, and when everything connects together at the end, I love that. Not a lot of
Okay,
movies do that.
yeah,
So that was one of the biggest takeaways. Josh Brolin was brilliant in it, but
he was
also
very good.
it's got that typical feel to that director that he almost like adds humor into it, which
Mm,
that's maybe why I enjoyed it so much. Like
mm,
like you said previously, I'm not the biggest horror fan,
mm.
but I've consumed a lot of horror movies this year, much to my surprise.
There you have, yeah.
So for me it was great. So yeah, but even just the cast overall, I thought it was great. There were certain camera scenes that I enjoyed. But yeah, it was very creepy. It was very, very creepy. I mean, if you see kids running outside like that, you're gonna be like, what the F is going on
Yeah,
here?
100%. Yeah.
So yeah.
No,
So yeah,
that's
that's why I
fair.
enjoyed it, dude. That's why I enjoyed
No,
it.
that's fair, bro. Yeah, Josh Brolin, that man, like, yeah, he's just getting better and better.
Oh, dude.
Um,
And do you remember
and
all
yeah,
those years ago, me and you? I
couldn't stand
remember we
him.
had a lot of
I'll say it
conversations.
on
We
the
didn't
pod.
like
Couldn't
him, eh?
stand him.
We did not
Yeah.
like him. We
Mm-mm.
didn't.
He
But
was
yo, that
legit
man
my
is
least favorite actor. Like, could not
same,
stand him.
same. But his
Uh,
stock has climbed, eh? Yo,
yeah.
he's proven me wrong time and time again.
Yes. Yeah, I see his name on a poster and I'm like, ooh.
Let's go.
Yeah. So no, that's fair. And listen, bro, again, I'm in the minority on weapons. I really enjoyed Barbarian. Yes, for people who haven't seen Barbarian, the curveball that that movie threw, I was just like, "Whoa." did my did my Disney Plus also, we're mentioning you sponsor, thanks. Um, dude, I thought my thing switched to a different movie. I was like, am I still watching Barbarian? What the flip is what is going on? So yeah, I think the weapons are just expected a lot more, and then there are issues I have with it that Mark knows,
Yes, yeah.
particularly with the poster where I was just like, but I don't want to spoil it, so yeah.
All I'm saying is,
Um,
if I see somebody that resembles Aunt Gladys, they're gonna get punched. I'm just
yo,
saying,
bro,
they're gonna get
I'd
punched. That
rather
thing,
see
she is
Pennywise than
freaky.
her.
She is so freaky.
Yes, dude,
Yeah, no, she's so freaky.
flip.
I
Mm-mm.
would never let somebody like that into my house. I'm sorry.
Not a
There's no way.
chance. I'm not
There's
even
no ways.
FaceTiming somebody like that, bro. Like,
No,
no,
no, no.
no,
Okay.
no chance.
What's your number nine, dude?
Right. Number nine. Number nine is a late entry. Also, it's a movie I recently just caught up on. Yes, he did. It's a director that is still yet to disappoint me. Movies like Blue Valentine, A Place Beyond the Pines, and now with Roofman, dude. Yes, Roofman just. Yo, I don't know. It hit again. Like, again, this is why films are so subjective because there's things that hit us that might not hit the person next to us, and that's what it's always so
Correct.
interesting about
Correct.
film. But just from a family aspect, it hit me so much. Um,
Makes it
I
like
loved
relatable.
100%, dude. Like, I'm
Yeah.
a big family man, so I related to a lot going on in the film. The direction was just so seamless. The pacing was great. The performance from Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst were I thought both of them were brilliant.
They were great. They were great.
Yeah, and then like even like a small role, but he's always great. Is Ben Mendelsohn as the pastor? I mean, dude, he's always good. You put Ben
Yeah,
Mendelsohn in anything, and he's gonna deliver.
he's
He's
gonna
so
knock it out
good.
of the park. He's always great.
Yeah, so good. And then I mean, even Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage was great as the manager of the Toys R Us. He was such a dick.
I'm laughing at.
um,
I'm thinking of that one scene.
no, I know exactly what you're thinking of. Yes, dude, I was howling. It was so funny.
So we were also did we were finished.
So funny.
So it
So
was
yeah, for people who
hilarious.
don't know, Roofman is a true story about essentially about a guy who escapes prison
It's
and
crazy. Yeah.
he hid slash lived in a Toys R Us.
Yeah.
It's mental. And trust me, what I've just said is true. We're not
Yep. It
trolling.
is true.
It has
It's
to be
true.
seen to be believed. So trust me, when you watch this movie, you're gonna be as gobsmacked as we were because I was like, how did this happen?
It's crazy though. He achieved in 5 minutes being in the jail that what Michael Schofield couldn't do in Prison Break for 17 seasons. I'm just saying.
Dude, that story is unbelievable, and
No, it is good.
it's just told so well, and yeah, man, you start rooting for the character. It was really well directed, and yeah, dude, there's no fat on the movie. The pacing, the editing, everything was solid. I really enjoyed Roofman, and I could rewatch it easily.
No, it was good, dude. It
Um,
was good. It was
it
good.
was a great film. So yeah, Roofman made my top nine. Yeah,
Okay.
loved it.
Okay, my number nine is Warfare.
Nice,
It was on my
nice.
list for anticipated movies of the year. This was before we started the podcast. And yeah, wow, what a movie. Alex Garland and I forgot the director's name.
It's Ray Mendez or something like that, right?
Ray Mendez, yeah, that's right. Um, yes, what an incredible film. The way it's shot, and also like it's pretty much based on a true story, which is crazy.
Hmm.
So yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, I highly recommend you guys watching it. It's a hectic watch. It's got a great cast. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my
Sorry, it's
number
Ray
nine.
Mendoza,
Ray
just
Mendoza.
to clarify. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the cast were great. Joseph Quinn was very good. Um, what's his name? I don't really not fond of him all the time, but Will Poulter was very good.
Will Poulter was fantastic, dude. He was great.
Um, even though James Gandolfini's son, Michael
Oh, dude,
Gandolfini,
he was also great.
he was also good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay, cool, bro. Right, my number eight is a movie that I waited maybe 3 years to come out, and then there was the writer's strike, and then there were delays, and then Netflix just weren't talking about it, and Tom Hardy's not really active on social media when it comes to his movies. So, like, what the flip is going on with Havoc? When is it coming out? And bro, it was worth waiting. Every single
Great
day I
movie.
waited for that
Great
movie.
movie, dude.
Havoc delivered. Dude, it was everything I wanted it to be and more. The action
One of the best
choreography is
soundtracks this year, dude.
disgusting. Dude, the soundtrack is mental. I think the only thing that would rival it is probably Ballerina, but Havoc soundtrack is still better. Definitely, it's like soundtrack of the year for sure. Havoc's music is mad. Um, the action choreography, dude. As much as I love the John Wick films, like what Chad Stahelski does is crazy. No one does action like Gareth Evans, dude.
No way.
This guy literally went and made two of the best action movies ever made, and that is The Raid 1 and 2. He went to
Yeah.
Indonesia. This guy has studied old school kung fu cinema, and it shows, bro. But he's like
Oh,
dialed it
it's
up to
amazing.
1,000.
It's amazing. It's
The
amazing.
action in Havoc is mental. Where you're like, these guys were breaking bones, like for real, for real. Like these stunt guys were getting hurt, dude.
No, it was hectic. It was hectic. It's
Yeah, see, because some of those hits had to be for real. Like, yeah, the action's mad, and I loved what threw me back. Well, not threw me back. What caught me off guard that I really loved was the CGI Neo. Tokyo, Hong Kong, New York thing that they did, because a lot of that background is CGI, and I freaking loved it. It felt like I was watching a graphic novel, um, a
It's
live
almost
action
got like
graphic
a Sin
novel.
City vibe to it.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. That's exactly it. Yeah, Havoc, dude. Yeah, the graphic novel in live action, and I loved the tone. I loved everything about it. This had to make my top 10. Um,
That was good.
so
That
yeah,
was great.
Havoc's my number
That
eight.
was great.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8. This movie would have been in my top 3 if it was not for the last 3 minutes. And that's 28 years later.
Ooh, okay, so you're gonna
I
hold that
love.
one.
Yeah. I'll hold
All
that
right.
one because I
So
know
you're
that's
gonna
high
hold
on
that
your
one.
list.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Um, yeah.
Right. So your number eight, I'm just telling up quickly, your number eight was 28 years later.
Yeah.
You know, people have already seen the Bone Temple, like some
Yeah, I believe
journalists
so,
and
dude. I
critics
see
and
a lot
stuff.
of critics are calling it like one of the best horrors ever made.
Dude, it's getting mad reviews, but like so early before it's released. Freaking lucky buggers.
Yeah.
Although most of them probably watch it like on screeners, so
True.
but they do get invited to the cinema to like private screenings, which that's sick. Anyway, my number seven. I'm pretty sure this is on your list, so we're probably gonna hold. I'm assuming my number seven is The Long Walk.
It is. It is on my list. Hold.
Okay, so we're holding. Okay,
Yeah.
so your number seven, brother Beans.
Okay. My number 7 is F1 with Brad Pitt.
Okay, we can talk about that.
Okay. So look, story-wise, not the greatest, but just the way it was shot. Um, do yourself a favor, guys. Watch it, and then go on YouTube and check behind the scenes of how certain scenes were done and stuff. It is unbelievable. Both of us are big fans of the sport.
Mm, mm,
Um, I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was really, really good. Just like from like a technical point of view. But yeah, the story was like meh. It was okay. But uh, but the experience. Once again, this is one of those movies you had to go watch in the cinema, in the IMAX, because if you watch this at
mm,
home, not that there's anything wrong with watching it at home, it's like riding a jet ski in a bathtub. That's
mm-hmm.
a perfect way to put it.
That is.
Um, so yeah, for me, it was great. So yeah, F1,
No, yeah, look, dude, that
my number
cinematography
7.
has to be appreciated. How they rigged those cars with cameras and the actors were really driving certain scenes. Um, and yeah, like you said, to see that in IMAX was something. Um, Definitely. Um, my issue, yeah. Anyway, Mark and I spoke about Avatar and stuff, but yeah, my problem with films like that is if they only hold up in IMAX and they can't hold up on my TV, I have a big problem with that.
100%, dude.
So,
100%. Nothing wrong with that, dude.
um,
Completely understandable.
yeah, yeah. I think F1 was more of an experience than a film, and it was a great
That's
experience. It
exactly what it
was a
was, dude.
great experience.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, okay, cool. So my number six, we cannot talk about. You'll go first though, because you brought it up first. My number six is 28 years later.
Okay. So, yeah, obviously, continuation many, many years after 28 weeks later. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Just like I said, I did not enjoy those last 5 minutes. I thought that should have been cut. I understand that it sets up the Bone Temple, which is coming out, I think it's less than 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Soon, yeah, soon.
Yeah.
Mid
So,
January, I
yeah,
think it's the 15th.
yeah, it's around there.
Mm.
So, yeah, yeah, look, it was an entertaining film, and it was one that I was looking forward to. So I'm glad it lived up to some of the hype. So yeah,
Mm. Okay.
yeah,
No, that's cool, bro. Yeah, listen, for me, I love the story. I love that without spoiling anything, it essentially becomes about a little boy trying to save his family,
yeah,
and that the virus was almost just used like as a backdrop. Um, the
Correct.
performances in the performances in this film are amazing. Aaron Taylor Johnson is in top form.
Mm.
Um, oh my word, I've gone so blank. The actress's name.
Ralph
Oh no, the Jodie Comer. Jodie Comer. Jeez, I went
Jodie
blank.
Comer,
Ooh,
she was great. Yeah,
just
she was
before I
good.
googled. Right, Jodie Comer's great. She was amazing in this film. Ray Fiennes gives maybe my monologue of the year if we were going to categorize that.
Oh,
That monologue broke me. I think the only monologue that rivals that is probably a film that will come up later on my list. But yeah,
yeah.
there's a scene in a car in that film that monologue destroyed me. But yeah, Ray Fiennes in this movie is phenomenal. And dude, the little boy, oh my word,
Brilliant.
he was brilliant. If there was like a best young actor Oscar, it would be his already. He was
Mm.
unbelievable.
He was good, dude. He
And
was
yeah,
very
dude,
good.
just the story, the way it flowed, Danny Boyle, it's
Mm.
always interesting to see what he does. Um, it was cool to see him return to that world, and obviously Alex Garland writing the script with him, the
True.
team back from 28 days later. And yeah, dude, I'm very excited for the Bone Temple. I want to see what happens. I fully understand your reservations about it because I don't feel like it had to go there, but I am curious to
Yeah, it's
see
unnecessary,
why.
dude.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
unnecessary. But again, look, it could glorify God, and maybe somebody will actually speak about their faith in the Bone Temple, and there's an
possibly,
opportunity there for that. So
possibly, dude, possibly.
yeah, but no, 28 years later, I was excited, but my goodness, it it blew my expectations out of the way. I didn't know it was going to be that good. So I'm very happy this made both our lists. Yeah, 28 years
Yeah,
later
at
was
least
flipping
this made both
brilliant.
of the lists.
Yeah,
Okay.
laka. Right, so that
Number
was my number
six.
6. Yeah,
Was that your number six? Okay. My
that
number
was my
six,
6.
I
Yeah.
know it's on your list, so I'm going to hold. And that's Predator Badlands.
Okay, this podcast is officially over. Thank you for coming. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm glad it made your list. I'm just glad it made your list. So close to top 5. I'm glad it made your list. Okay. My numero cinco. Yeah, see, this movie is going to be hard to talk about, and it was very difficult to watch. Um, my number 5 is a film called Die My Love. It was directed by the great Lynn Ramsey. I wish she made films more often, but when she does, yes, she sticks a blade into your heart and she twists it. I'm not a parent, but especially mothers out there, heavy trigger warning. This movie deals with a very hectic subject matter. Google it if you want to, because I don't want to give anything away for people who don't want to know anything about it.
Okay.
The performance from Jennifer Lawrence, in my opinion, is probably the best of her career. She's
Sure.
absolutely phenomenal in this film. Robert Pattinson is amazing. He's being overlooked as well. I feel like he deserves some awards recognition. He was, yeah, he's just a husband slash father trying to navigate this stuff that he just really doesn't understand and why it's happening and what's going on. And seeing him trying to navigate that just made the movie even more unnerving because you as an audience member, you feel helpless watching it, and you're like, "Oh my word, what would I do in this situation?" And he's portraying all of those things. So the movie
It's hard
doesn't work
to
without
be in a
him.
position like that, but
Yeah, he definitely I feel like deserves more recognition because he portrays what we're feeling watching it. On top of being somebody in that position, but yeah, she's absolutely phenomenal. If she wins the Oscar, I'd be happy for her. She deserves it. And yeah, dude, the freaking great Nick Nolte is in it. I was so happy to see him. I absolutely
yeah.
love Nick Nolte. He was amazing. And yeah, dude, Lynn Ramsey's direction is always flawless. I love her tone. She just puts you into that world and you're lost for those 2 hours or however long the film is. So yeah, to the
Good.
great Lynn Ramsey, Please don't make me wait another 7 years. Her last film was a film called You Were Never Really Here. I've mentioned it on the pod before. It's one of my favorite movies ever made. So yeah, I just hope we're not doing this pod in 2032, and I'm talking about the latest Lynn Ramsey movie. That'll make me sad. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I hope she makes a film sooner than that. So yeah, my number 5 is definitely Dharma Love. What a film, jeez, please watch it.
Okay. So that's your number 5. All right.
Yeah.
My number 5 is Zootopia 2.
Hey.
A sequel that I was waiting for a while, and I was so happy to go watch it. I went to go watch it with my wife, and we absolutely loved it. It was great. Not as good as the first one, but for me, it was brilliant. I thought it was fantastic. Those the Easter eggs and yeah, it's great. It's a really great movie. It's definitely one. It's definitely one to take your kids to go watch because it's a lot of fun. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, no, the jokes for the adults, as usual, were there as well. So
true.
it's it is a funny film. I just realized we're also both representing Batman. Yay, come on.
Yay!
Team.
Of course, let's go. I'm Batman.
Don't tell anyone, guys. Keep it a secret.
Oh wait, fine.
Right, so Zootopia, bro. Okay, cool.
Just trade secret. I do supply albino polar bears to Batman for him to wrestle, so that it gets him strong.
Hey, we got an
Jackal
albino
Crown.
polar bear shout. Yes, it's been a few
There we
episodes,
go,
dude.
but
In case you guys forgot, Mark still does it, okay?
that's
And
my
Matt the
full-time job,
trainer,
guys.
is Matt the trainer still around, or have they charred him
Matt the
already?
trainer is still around. He hasn't gotten eaten, thank God.
Yo, legend. Fucking Matt the trainer, bro. Class. Named after the great Matthews. What a legend. Anyway,
You had to. Yes, you had to throw that in.
right. Hey, I'm glad we're laughing because the last movie was hard to talk about. This one is maybe even more difficult. I don't know. Right. This movie dude, I was not ready for it. First of all, can I just say, one of the greatest actors to ever do it. I was so sad when he retired, and then when he announced that he was coming back to do a film that was written by him and his son and directed by his son, I was just like, what on earth? This is going to be okay. And that is a film called Anemone, starring the great Daniel Day-Lewis.
Still need to watch that.
Dude, I can't say too much about it, so all I will say is he plays a recluse, completely isolated, and he's then visited by his brother after years of not seeing each other. That's all I'm going to say. This played like a stage play as well. It's very dialogue heavy, but also this director, Daniel Day-Lewis's son, Roman Lewis, he has a future ahead of him, bro. His visual language that he used in the movie, I just want to make sure that it is Roman Lewis. Yeah, so Ronan, sorry, not Roman. Ronan Day-Lewis. Dude, very excited for his future. Yeah, the visual language, his pacing, his tone, how he lets things kind of simmer before cutting to the next scene, how the dialogue is filmed. Yeah, and then listen, there's a monologue there's two monologues from Daniel Day-Lewis in this film that no one will be ready for. So just a trigger warning. It deals with very hectic subject matters. Phenomenal movie. I don't understand how Daniel Day-Lewis is not getting nominated for the awards because it's one of the best performances of the year.
But that's politics for you, but that's politics of Hollywood for you, which is annoying.
Must be, because I don't get it. I mean, even Sean Bean. I mean, I've always been a fan of Sean Bean's, and he's great in this film as well. He deserves some awards recognition. So I'm not really getting the mixed reactions to this film. For me, it was absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, my number 4 is definitely Anemone. Yeah, please watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to still watch it, and I will watch it. Okay, my number 4 is Fantastic Four First Steps.
Oh,
Loved it. Um,
nice.
the Marvel movies have fallen out of favor for me, if I'm being honest, and this restored a little bit of faith. But yeah, it was great. I enjoyed the sequences. I was very wrong about the Silver Surfer. Wow, was I wrong?
Yeah, she
She
was
was
good.
great. She was very
Yeah.
good. I was one of those on that bandwagon of saying, "Oh, it should have been a male," but anyway.
To be fair,
And
we
then I
didn't
did
know that
Bruce.
she was playing an alternate. Yeah,
That's
she
also
wasn't
true.
playing Norrin
That's also
Rad. She's playing a different version of the Silver Surfer. So
correct. Correct.
we
So yeah,
didn't know that at the time.
I didn't know that at the time. I am tired of seeing Pedro Pascal in everything. He's even in your background there, just hiding as a
Yeah,
chameleon.
he's this window right here.
Yeah, it's yeah. I think that it just needs to take a little bit of a break. But
Yes.
everyone else in that movie was great. Um, so yeah, let's see what the future holds for the rest of the Marvel movies. Um, so yeah, Fantastic Four: First Steps was my number four.
Nice. No, the Fantastic Four was great. Um, right. Okay. Another late entry. Flip. I'm not trying to like all trolling aside. I ain't trying to get sponsorships or whatever, but like I'm trying to get people to watch these movies I'm talking about. This is another one that is on Netflix.
Oh,
I watched it only last week. Oh my goodness, bro! I'm still thinking about it. This movie, this movie hit me. I don't know which heartstring it didn't tug at. It like hit all of them. Just basically
it
like
hit you like GSP hit Matthews with that head kick.
did. You know what? I'll take that. Even it absolutely it floored me. I actually recommended it to my family. They watched it yesterday, and they've shared the same kind of sentimentalities I had about it. And that is a
No, it's
movie
an incredible
called,
movie. It is an incredible
dude,
movie.
it's a film called Train Dreams.
Mm, yeah,
I think, yeah, it's one of those. I think also the less you know about it, the better. But it's not about anyone extraordinary. It's about somebody that either you're going to relate to, or it's somebody that you knew, somebody that you know.
it's true.
And it's just about this man's life. But bro, it's gonna sit with me for a very long time. I don't think I'm ever gonna forget about this film. The directing is spot on. I mean, that movie just moves seamlessly through his life. You're totally engaged. You're totally lost in that world. The cinematography is gorgeous.
Yeah, that
Um,
dude, it has to be nominated for
100%.
cinematography. It
That
has to be, dude. It has to be.
cinematography is gorgeous. And then the score is great too. Love the score.
Mm.
And I have to leave the best for last, dude. This performance from Joel Edgerton.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I mean, if he wins the Oscar, I'll be very happy for him. He's probably my number 2 for best performance of the year. And that's just overall. I'm not going to do actor, actress. If you're an actor, you're an actor.
Yeah.
Joel Edgerton's probably my number 2 of the year. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. So please, guys, make time to watch it. It's not a very long film, but give it your attention. Put your phone down. Watch the film. Yes, it is on Netflix. Put your phone down. Turn the lights off, and
And
give
enjoy
the
and
film your
sit back.
time. It will, yeah,
Yeah.
it will absolutely absorb you. So
No,
yeah,
it's an incredible film, dude. It
Train
is an
Dreams is
incredible film.
phenomenal. Yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
phenomenal.
So that was your number three.
My number 3. Yeah.
Okay. My number three, it's also one of the movies you didn't like much. For me, it was an amazing experience. Yes, it is a. I'm taking your comments here. It is a DLC of a previous movie, but for me, it was brilliant.
Okay.
And that is Avatar Fire and Ash.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, that's my number three. It's my number three. Yeah, listen, it didn't disappoint. It was one of the most anticipated. It was one of my most anticipated movies of the year.
Mm.
It was gonna take number one spot, but I recently watched my number one, and it knocked it off. It knocked it off by far. So yeah,
Do you
um,
want more Avatar movies?
no, No. And can I just say, can those Scully kids listen to their parents?
I love this. That was my favorite
Please,
take of yours because it's so true.
please.
They never stick
Like,
together. And what's the
and
other
can they
one?
please stop saying bro? It has destroyed that word forever. Forever. There was
It's like,
575 times that they said bro in that movie. And that was in the first hour. Obviously, I'm over exaggerating, but still.
I
No,
mean, I don't know if
I
you are.
can't
That
say it.
movie was flipping long, dude. I wouldn't be surprised.
No, listen. Like all jokes aside, the visual effects are incredible. The Once again, the behind the scenes. So usually when I watch a movie, I don't read up about it or anything. I'll watch one or two trailers. Most is two trailers, but I'm getting to that point, and this is something from my great co-host Jardino saying, "Don't watch trailers anymore. Go into the movie cold,"
Yeah,
and it's something I'm going
yeah.
to work on definitely. It's very hard though because you want to see. Oh, I want to see what this
No,
is
of
about and
course.
stuff.
Of course. No,
And
of
then,
course.
but yeah, for me it was great. Cameron knocks it out of the park. I feel personally that movie got a lot of hate. But at the same time, I can also understand because of there's certain elements it's very frustrating.
Mm.
But in saying that, it's not the most frustrating movie, except for when those kids are don't listen to their damn parents, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, Avatar, Fire and Ash for me is my number three,
They don't listen to their parents and they never stick together. So,
and that's like one of the Scullies stick together. They never give up. Yeah, that
yeah.
goes out the window, dude. First 5 minutes, it's gone.
Uh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Okay.
also, just sorry, going back to that,
That's one.
the performance from the help me out, the chick that plays the
Una
villain,
Chaplin.
she is fantastic. My
Charlie
word, she is
Chaplin's
fantastic.
granddaughter. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. So yeah, she was great. Yeah, like I said, it definitely does have certain elements that are the same as Way of Water, but for me, it expanded that, and that was great. But I do not
Mm.
want any more sequels, please. No more sequels. It's done. It's done.
Yo, the way that movie's moving at the box office. I still don't think it's gonna make 2 billion. I'm dying on that hill, but we'll see. Cameron loves to prove me wrong, so
That's true.
yeah. Um, we'll see. Okay, my top two. I only gave two movies 5 stars this year. Last year I had more 5-star movies. Um, so I just want to preface that already. My number two is a movie that I absolutely adored. I watched this maybe 5 times at the cinema, and that is Predator Badlands. Oh my
It's the
goodness.
second best Predator movie made. I'm
The
trailing. I'm trailing.
connection, the connection cut off. I don't know what you said. Um, dude, talk about freaking world building and oh, dude, this movie absolutely blew my mind. What
It
Dan
was great.
Trachtenberg's doing with the Predator franchise, just leave him alone. He doesn't
Give him
need
the
studio
keys.
notes. Just give him the keys and let him cook. Just
Give him
give
the
him
keys.
the money he's asking for and leave him alone.
Yeah.
The performances are freaking amazing. The main actor does such a good job as a Predator. You knew you would feel for a Predator. Is already like what? Um, and a lot what he has to do is with his body, what he does with his eyes as well. The body language is just crazy. Did the performance from Elle Fanning? She's brilliant in this
Oh,
film.
she was fantastic. She was fantastic.
Unbelievable. Playing two roles, and let me tell you, that's not easy. And she makes it look very easy. Absolutely flawless. And who knew it would be funny too, dude? The humor in that movie was great. It's not forced. It's just like those jokes hit. They hit so well.
They do.
Um,
They
and yeah,
do.
dude, it was just I don't know. It was just like watching. It's like playing it. Predator Badlands is the best video game I'll never play. Um,
Mm.
That's what it
Yeah.
felt like to me. It's you're just completely lost in this world, and because it's sci-fi, it's just boss battle after boss battle. Dude, yeah, let me not start because this will become a Predator Badlands episode. But I absolutely loved it.
Oh, it was an incredible
The
movie, dude.
score
It was
should
an
honestly
incredible
be
film.
nominated. Um,
Yes.
and yeah, it's so well
Sarah, what's her
written.
name? Sarah. Oh,
Uh, we have to say her name on the
hold on.
pod. We have to. Flip, one
She
of the
did. She
tracks
also
actually
did the
made my
score.
rap. She did the score for Prey too. It's Sarah Schnee. Oh, come on. Sarah I can't say this name. Sheshna.
Sheshna. Yeah, I think that's how
If
you
I'm
say it.
butchering that, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, the score is amazing, and yeah, dude, absolutely love that movie. I could watch it over and over and over and over and over.
It's a great film,
Won't
dude.
get sick of
Great
it.
film. Great film.
Loved it. Please make another 3 of them. Even another 5 would be great. Just don't stop making
Just
them. If
please
they're
don't
that
make an
good,
Alien versus Predator. That's all I'm saying. Please
no, no. We don't need to see them cross over again. We're
keep
good.
him, keep them separate. Keep them separate.
Yes, 100%. I agree.
Okay,
Yeah.
dude. Listen, I loved it. I enjoyed it. I really did. I really did enjoy it. It was great. Um, yeah. Listen, and you pretty much said everything that you had to say about it. It's good. It's a great film. It really is. I love that it gave like a different perspective of that character. So yeah,
Mm.
it's not
Yeah.
something we're used to seeing all the time. So yeah.
No, the fact that
So
they
that
have
was
their
your
own
number.
language and world building and
It's crazy.
dude, it's crazy. So
So
yeah, that
that's
was
your
my
number
number
two.
2. Yeah.
Okay. My number two is The Long Walk.
Ooh.
Yeah. My number two was The
Yeah.
Long Walk.
That's power.
Yo, that movie sat with me for a while. Um, you know, you were speaking about monologues. There's one monologue in there. I'm not going to say who says it
Mm.
for spoilers, but yo, that clapped me hard, very hard,
Mm.
and it was great. It was very good. So yeah, what's his name? Ron? No, oh, D. Help me here. Guy from Romulus, the guy that
Right.
played the sailboat.
David Johnson.
David Johnson. My word. David
Unbelievable.
Johnson and Philip.
Phil,
Jeez, dude, I can't say that
he's
ex name.
what's his name? So Philip Seymour Hoffman was his dad. He's oh my gosh. I can't remember his name. He is Cooper Hoffman.
Cooper Hoffman. Brilliant. That kid, those two actors have got such a bright future ahead of them.
Dude, David Johnson's
Yeah,
unbelievable, yeah.
yeah,
And I mean,
he's fantastic. Both of them.
yeah, like big shout out to, I mean, the whole cast. Everyone in the movie is good. The main two are amazing, but I mean, the whole cast are great. And huge shout out to Mark Hamill. Jeez, dude, he was the biggest surprise of that movie. I was like, what the flip? Fair enough. Um,
No, he was
Very
good. He was very
disappointed
good
that
as well.
him and David Johnson aren't getting more awards recognition. I really thought David Johnson was going to be nominated at the big ceremonies,
Same.
and so far he hasn't been. So that's very
Okay.
disappointing. But yeah, to make a movie about people who are literally just walking the entire time, it's an unbelievable achievement. The movie doesn't
That is,
drag,
dude.
it
That
doesn't
is.
get boring. I mean, how do you make a movie about people walking that engaging? Um,
Yeah,
yes, it's
exactly.
crazy. So
And also,
So fair
like,
enough.
it's hectic, dude. It's a hectic movie to watch. Like
Very
the
hectic.
things that those guys go through, like from a psychological point of view, mental, well, mental, psychological, and also physically. Jeez, and it's hectic. It's
No, it's
mad.
brutal. Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Could never imagine being in that situation. Yo, it's
Nope.
mad.
Nope. No. Okay.
Right.
Now, number one. I think we have the same number one. I know for a
Dude,
fact we do.
the song's already playing in
Because
my
this
head
movie was
just
just
wanting to talk about
this
it.
movie was just this movie was just way above everything else.
Way
It
above.
really was.
There's no
God,
close second. It's been my number
no,
one since I watched it. It was my number one anticipated movie of the year, and I'm very happy to say it's my number one of the year, and that is Sinners. If
Sinners.
you've
Yeah,
been with us since
Sinners.
episode one, first of all, thank you, and
Yeah,
second of all, yeah, we are still talking about it in December. Um, this movie has not left me, dude. My Spotify Wrapped was probably half the score.
well,
Um,
dude, Rocky Road to Dublin was like one of my top tracks. I love that track.
there you go.
Absolutely love it.
Um, Yeah, I'm not sure what else we can say that we haven't said already about the film, but I do want to give it its flowers. The monologue I was referring to, again, without spoiling things, but Delroy Lindo is being ignored
Dude,
at these award ceremonies, and I don't get why, because he deserves an Oscar. Never mind a nomination. He deserves an Oscar. So the fact he's being ignored is really upsetting.
yeah,
Um, then you have the young man Miles Canton in his first movie role. He learned how to play the
dude,
guitar for this film. Unmei Musaku she will break your heart in her first 2 minutes of the film. I'm not going to spoil it, but given the context and for people who know that scene, it will destroy you. Um, Everyone is amazing in this film, but dude, Jack O'Connor's great. Jack O'Connor's Remick was
dude.
unbelievable. The character's so layered. I highly recommend that people do deep dives on this film. There's a lot of stuff we're
Mm,
ignorant to that we don't know, including myself. I'm speaking
correct.
about me here. A lot of cultural references and stuff that just went because I didn't know.
Of our heads.
Um, and his character, um, there's a lot of stuff coming from him as well that was very eye opening for me. And then, dude, Ryan Coogler's on top form. Yeah, it's his.
Yeah,
This could be his masterpiece. I mean, he's still so young, so we don't know. But the script is
that's the thing, dude.
unbelievable. His direction is unbelievable. He's just firing in all cylinders here. Also, it's the cinematographer. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. But what she did in this film, it's the first time that a film was shot in this format. It's 65 millimeter IMAX.
Oh,
Um, and yeah, she did things in this film that had never been done. I mean, he consulted with Nolan just to get an idea of how they were going to film Sinners. So that says everything. The fact that he had to consult with Nolan um, already says a lot. I mean, you're literally talking to
agreed.
the guy. So I have to get her name. That's Autumn Durald. She has to win the Oscar for cinematography. It's
Cinematographer.
unbelievable. It's
Dude,
unbelievable.
it has to win for cinematography and it has to win for score. I'm sorry. Nothing comes close to it, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Those two, it's undoubtedly
Score,
and best
yeah.
song for me. Um,
Best song as well. I agree with
those
you
three
there.
things. But for me personally, it's just got to sweep everything. And yeah, last but not least, Michael B. Jordan gives the two best performances of the year for me. Um, Playing Smoke and Stack, they both felt like they were played by completely different people. Um, and yeah, he just continues to get better and better. I'll watch any movie Michael B. Jordan does, and his stock just went even higher after this film. He was
Yeah,
unbelievable.
he was fantastic in it. He was fantastic in it.
So yeah, 2025. I always look back and remember that as the year Sinners came out.
Now listen.
So
Okay.
so yeah,
So what is our top? What is our? We'll recap your list and then we can do the
right.
top five for the year.
So my top 10 were starting from 10 was Steve, Roofman, Havoc, The Long Walk, 28 Years Later, Die My Love, Anemone, Train Dreams, Predator Badlands, and Sinners.
Okay. So mine was at 10, going down. Weapons, Warfare, 28 years later, F1, Predator, Badlands, Zootopia 2, Fantastic Four, Avatar, Fire and Ash, The Long Walk, and Sinners.
All right.
Recap our top 5 for the year. Well, for the pod.
Right. So our top 5 for the year. Number 5 is Train Dreams. Number 4 is 28 Years Later. Number 3 is The Long Walk. Number 2 is Predator Badlands. And number 1 is Sinners.
Awesome.
And there you go, bro. First annual pod
that
top
is
5.
that's the pod's top 5 official. Top 5. Okay. Moving on now. Now we're going to go into the MMA segment, the last one for the year. Okay. What can be said about this? Look, not many, obviously no fights happening. That's only going to, I think the first fight of the year is only mid-January, if I'm not mistaken. So tell me about that Islam Makhachev thing that you told me about before we started.
So
We turned down that fight.
He's turned down a fight at UFC 324, which is
Okay.
the first pay-per-view of the year. It's January 25th. That's Gagey Pimblet and Harrison Nunez, Sean O'Malley, Song Yadong. Yeah, it's the same issue that I have with that fighter, bro. Just I need an active champion. The UFC need to be more strict on their champions. They have to fight every
And
often.
who was it? Was that Michael? Was he supposed to fight Michael Morales?
He says he wasn't given an opponent, but he thinks it was Michael Morales, yeah. I mean, it would have been a fair turnaround.
Yeah.
So they're still going to do well.
I still think they should have done. They got to do Michael Morales versus Poetes. Whoever wins that gets a title shot. That's fair.
Well, I mean, at this rate, that's what's going to happen because now Islam will fight Wayne because he doesn't fight during, March
Maybe
and April,
July. Maybe July.
You see,
March,
that's
April,
not okay.
It's a long time, dude. That's a long time. We were spoiled with Marab, dude, because he defended his belt like 3 times.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
4 title fights, yeah. It's mad.
Crazy. So, look, so that was obviously disappointing news, but oh my word, when I read this morning, I was so excited, dude. So, UFC have officially signed the heavyweight champion of Glory Kickboxing, and that is the Dutch kickboxer Rico I can't even say that.
Oh my days, they signed him.
Verhoeven, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Bro, that guy's a beast.
He's officially a UFC fighter. 66 wins, 10 losses, 21 KOs. Like he's a demon.
He's a beast.
He is gonna. He's gonna bring some entertaining fights to the UFC. Right off the bat, let's give him Pavlovich. That'll be interesting because we'll see where he is on that division. Don't 100%. Give him Derek Lewis. I know he turned down the Derek Lewis fight, according to Derek Lewis. Yeah, don't give him a Curtis Blades. He's gonna wrestle FM the whole fight. We don't want to see that. I know it's mixed martial arts, but we want to see this guy put his skill test in. Just for those of you that don't know, the casuals, Glory has produced some incredible fighters. One of them is Alex Pereira, just to put it into perspective.
It's the Champions League of kickboxing.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And let's see what happens. Maybe this guy will be the future champ. Who knows? Very early to say, but strong possibility. If he gets a good win, he'll get a title shot. So let's see.
Yeah, he needs to work on his grappling because now everyone will try and go for that. But, dude, his striking is mad.
Yeah.
I don't have access to Glory, so I'm not going to say I've watched his fights, but I've watched a lot of his highlights, and he's a beast. He's a flipping beast. He's going to send people, bro.
Very exciting.
Yeah. MMA-wise, it's been a bit quiet. Yeah, it's that time of the year. It's off season, so that's why we did the segment we did last episode. So if you missed our last episode, we did our MMA awards. I see ESPN are
Yes.
slowly releasing theirs. They did breakout fight of the year and comeback of the year so far. No
Yeah.
surprises there. Fight of the year they did as well. No surprises there. So yeah, it's off season for the UFC, but
It's off
I'm looking
season.
forward to
Yeah, it's
next
off
year.
season for the UFC. You're right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
can't wait,
looking
dude.
forward to next year.
Can't
Can't
wait.
wait. I need I'm more excited. I'm so excited
That's
for
me.
welterweight, and they have to put pressure on Islam to fight soon because there's too many title fights there waiting to happen. Too many. So
It's true. That
yeah,
is
and
true, Dad.
Shafkat needs to come back.
That is true.
Um,
Yeah, hopefully we get to see him fight next year, dude. He's been off for quite some time.
yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so that wraps up the MMA segment. Okay, now English Premier League. Ooh, our football segment.
It's heating up.
Yo,
Heating up. You guys have a huge game. When is it?
yeah,
Tomorrow or Wednesday?
yeah, it's tomorrow night, bud. Tomorrow
Oof.
night.
Right,
Tomorrow
Villa,
night.
11 games
Um,
in a row. He's equaled the club's record for consecutive wins in a row. They
yeah.
were very impressive against Chelsea.
Um,
Oh, dude,
dude, the way they turned that Chelsea game around was unbelievable, but it was incredible to watch. Yeah, look, they flying, dude. They are flying. Um, how long will it go for them? I don't know, but I'm not writing
that's the
them off,
thing.
and I'm definitely not writing off City. Dude,
No,
City are doing City things in January, bud.
yep. This is when they start
That
shifting
is
into
what it
gear.
is. They are doing, yeah. This is when they start going into the higher gears. Um, I just wish my team could win a game without somebody else scoring for them an own goal. The past 7 goals, I think of the past 7, it's 4 own goals, dude. It's ridiculous. But hey,
Jeez,
if we get the win, we get the win. But still,
but
it's
that's the
not the way I
thing.
want my
Yeah,
team to win.
yeah. No, but
So,
bro, those 3 points
yeah, dude.
count at the end of the season, and the way things are going for Arsenal,
They do.
again, everyone needs to relax.
And
Still a long season ahead, but the
yeah,
way things are going,
big time.
all these 3 points are gonna
Dude, and I'll
total
say
up.
this, dude. Raya put the save of the season so far.
100%.
My
That save was
word.
disgusting.
Bruh, how do you. I've watched it over and over again. Guys, go give it a watch. It was literally, I think it was in like the 70th minute or something like that, around that time frame. My word.
Dude,
That's not human. That's not human.
nah.
That's not human.
If a goalkeeper does it on FIFA, Oaks are breaking their controls. Like they'd be like, "Oh, no one's saving
100%.
that," whatever. Like Oaks are losing it. So
It's rigged. It's rigged.
yeah, I'm gonna email EA. Um, totally not talking about someone we know. Yeah, so no, that save was mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the title race is heating up. We've made a little bit of a comeback. At least we're in the top 4. I don't have to scroll down to see my team anymore. But yeah, we're still 10 points behind you guys. Bro, it was bad. There was
Yeah,
a stage where I literally had to scroll down and be like, "Oh look, we're 13th, cool. Oh, we're 12th, oh cool. Oh look, we're 9th, sick."
yeah.
Now I can at
And
least
listen,
open my app and I'll see my team.
Florian Wirtz also got his first
Shame
assist.
finally.
He's
Yeah.
been playing well, dude. Shame.
And goal, yeah. Shame he
Yeah.
scored, yeah. I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
And congratulations to, I'm only going to do this once. Actually, I'm not. But congratulations to Ty, dude. It's Christmas. You know what? I'll be nice. You can also see your team without scrolling down. Merry Christmas to you, dude. Happy New Year. Hope you're well. But yeah, I mean, they are 6th. I've got to give it to them. I mean, the same points as Chelsea, 3 points behind us. I don't want to give them
But there's
credit,
been
but
a
I have
bit
to.
of a turnaround with them since they got rid of the world dodgeball champion. Let's be honest, there has been a
And, oh
big
yeah,
change. Because I
yeah,
mean, now they've got 10 men on the field as opposed. Well, they've got 11 men on the field as opposed to like 8 when Onana was playing.
yeah,
So yeah, look, dude.
exactly, exactly.
But yeah, Guys,
Uh,
from myself and Dino, we just want to thank you for the hours that you've spent watching us. And we can't wait to bring you guys more content in the new year. We
can't
wish you
wait.
guys a happy new year, safe new year. Please don't get too, excuse my language, shit faced and put on a
Yeah.
Spurs top and run around with it. That would be a bad idea. So, yeah, guys, till next time, from me and Dino, have a happy
See
new
you
year
next year.
and we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah. God
Cheers,
bless,
guys.
guys.
Bye.